Hello viewers, and welcome back to Endless Legend. Alright, it's time to deal with the armies of the Nemesis, and then finally, maybe deal with the armies of the AI. Although, you know what? Pink is starting to look like he's maybe gearing up for some trouble. He's got a lot of armies right next to our border, all of a sudden. Alright, so the first thing we need to do is deal with the Nemesis, which means, I think, just upgrading the designs for these units and retrofitting them. Alright, so let's fix the monks up. I'm gonna... Let's edit an upgraded design together for these monks with the quest item on. We'll upgrade that one guy, and then we'll take the quest item off and upgrade the other guys. So, what do we want to do? I assume that the Mithrite gear, plus 20% damage on the helmet, seems pretty powerful. Yeah, the Mithrite gear outstrips the dust gear we have available. I assumed that would be the case, but you can never tell. Alright, we don't have a better set of weapons available, unfortunately. But luckily, we do have access to way more Mithrite than we need to upgrade this army. So do I want to equip a Mithrite thing in place? What does Shock do? -2 morale on opponent for the next 3 rounds. Is that... What does that mean for the next 3 rounds? Like, when this guy attacks, it does this? Or, like... How do I know what that duration means? It's too expensive anyway. We can't really afford to do that. So let's go with Improved Life. Regeneration is valuable, but Improved Life is more health over the course of any single battle, I think. And that's what matters. What matters is not losing these guys. And then let's have a look at the dredges. The dredges are completely unupgraded. Obviously, we want that. How much better is this? 52 health, 18 defense... 6 attack. This isn't that much better. I think I'm gonna not expend more Mithrite than I have to. We do get plus 20% initiative from the boots. I think that's worth doing. We want to have our guys attacking because they can't apply stun on counterattack, and we definitely want them to have the chance to apply that stun. Do I want to go with the one-handed hammer or the two-handed hammer? Let's go for two-handed hammers. Let's commit to the thing we're doing. This does remove some initiative. Actually, I guess we're already... Our initiative's so low. Maybe screw the Mithrite Greaves then. Our initiative's so low that there's no universe in which they're going first. So we may as well equip the two-handed hammers. Unless... Does one of these shields give a bunch of initiative? No. Alright, yeah. Screw it. We'll just go for the two-handed hammers. That's a real good look. Okay. So, retrofit all of these guys. We'll equip Duke Unwin. Will we? Yeah, we'll give him Dust Gear. I'm not gonna spend strategics on a guy who's never gonna see battle again. But we'll at least upgrade him to Dust Gear. So he's going to play a little part in this battle. Alright, new army. Move on to this guy to absorb him. And then let's go fight a Nemesis. I think we should win this, right? Let's maybe manual it, just to be sure. That's awkward. Yeah, they're faster than we are, which is absolutely no surprise. They have flying, but flying will be a little bit of a liability to us if we let them just fly over this rock and land on us, but fortunately, with us pressed right up against it, that can't happen. That said, I think we actually probably want to fall back to the city, take advantage of the morale bonus. Because this guy will fly 1, 2, 3, 4. Honestly, maybe we even hold position for a turn. Yeah, let's do that. I don't know, let's not do that. Let's just have everybody focus on the close guy. See what we can do. As far as I know, it's not 100% clear. I know you're all shocked by that. Actually, Duke Weybridge probably won't be able to move anyway. Never mind. It's not 100% clear, but it seems like units maintain their morale value throughout the turn. It seems like it doesn't dynamically recalculate, but rather just calculates at the beginning of each turn. And so our units starting in the city will give them benefits for this whole turn, even as they move out to attack. Although, of course, we are emphatically and hilariously losing this battle. $305 damage. Wait, 305? They only have 136 damage. How do you do 305? I actually really don't understand where... Because the maximum possible damage should be 1.5 times your damage stat. These guys have some kind of weird thing. Hold on. So let's see if I can figure out what happened there. Oh, Infantry Slayer, right. Yeah, that'll do it. So we're dealing no damage at all to them. They appear to be invulnerable. We're getting 1 damage an awful lot. Hey, 136. That was like an actual hit. Yeah, we are losing hard here. I wonder 0 damage is happening a lot more often than 25% of the time as well. I wonder if it's possible to lose a city to these guys, like, because our capital can no longer defend itself. Well, with its its defending army getting completely routed. The dredges are at least getting a little bit of value out of, we got a little bit of value out of circular attack on a couple of occasions. That was neat. It's not impossible that we could kill this one. But yeah, the capital's completely defenseless now. If these guys come over here and attack it, we might be in a little bit of trouble. Boy, I remember this going a lot better last game. So we completely lost the battle. Oh, we have 1 militia unit left. Is he gonna get 1 shot? Yes, he is. Infantry Slayer 4 is a pretty good capacity. Alright, well, that's not okay. So I am no longer confident that we are capable of winning any battles at all. Dredges cost a lot of... That new dredge design costs a lot of adamantium. Both of these guys cost a lot of adamantium. Shit. How close are we to having those other armies back in the capital? Not close is the answer to that question. Well, let's make a new version of the monk design. Not the dredge design, because those guys have... Actually, let's make a new monk. And we will equip him with relatively modern gear. Made out of no strategics. But like our gear is definitely behind where it should be. Due to my lack of technological advancement. I think a lot of this failure can be traced back to the fact that my cities are not big, that I did not build enough Garths. More Garths, more quickly. That's the new plan for next game. Maybe everybody on Dust for a little while. Oh, Parandy, yeah, Parandy, keep doing stuff. Do that, whatever. So we'll be able to buy one of these guys this coming turn, I think. 1320. Actually, no. Did the armies of the Nemesis have made the bizarre decision to get in the water? Which I appreciate. Give me a little bit of time to figure things out. Yeah, I don't think that we're going to be able to beat Pink if we can't even beat these guys. So, usually what they do is they make a beeline toward one of your cities and then they siege it. I've never had them actually attack the city and win, so I don't know what would happen if they did that. But I don't understand this getting in the water move at all. Come on, guys, what are you thinking? The very, very slow AI. So how are you guys doing? You seen any good movies lately? I have no idea what to talk about when the game's not running. You know, I try to be a little bit more personable in these videos than I feel I am in my daily life. It may surprise you to know that I'm not. I would not consider myself to be particularly like vivacious. But you know the people that I like to watch on YouTube, the Northern Lions and Bear Taffies of the world, very energetic. Somebody finally built the reliquary on turn 151. Oh no, don't attack. Don't attack me, please. I'm not quite ready yet. Nope, they attacked. Alright, well, let's inflict maximum possible damage. It looks like they're not healing at all between battles. That could be very valuable to me. Yeah, you know, they have a lot of personality. Good YouTubers have a lot of personality, and I do feel like that is a significant weakness for me. Let's back it way up. We don't get to choose the way this battle's going to go because of our low initiative. But the guy with the lowest health, fortunately, is going first, so he may dash himself against our army unless we get another bad hit. Zoyos is behind the curve. As far as technology goes, too, I don't think he has the latest stuff. He did some good damage there, though. Of course, not on his initial attack, because we can't ever have, can't ever kill these guys. Come on, at least trade for him. Alright, good enough. 40 is a pathetic amount of damage, but good enough. Yeah, we're going to lose this battle, too, but we're going to whittle them down a bit. Yeah, now there's only 2 of them. How about that? Wow, 323. Infantry Slayer 4 is a very, very good capacity. How much defense do these guys have? 205 after morale calculations. That's a pretty high number. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, so I think that this is... You're supposed to be scared of these guys based on the plot line of the faction quest. And in our last game, we just kind of rolled over them in a way that made them look kind of pathetic. I think this is the experience that you're supposed to be having. Alright, let's buy out a Dust Monk. Oh, yeah, research. I do think that this is a little bit academic. We have no resources, really, no luxuries to speak of. I have to say, I think that the actual regions we got this game are the worst set of regions I have ever seen in a game of Endless Legend. I was pretty happy at the beginning because we have so much land. But there's a lot more to it than just having land, right? Like, the tiles have to be worth something. Alright, so they're taking a little bit of damage from our retaliation. Our Ward of Auriga. So let's get Zoyos Bright Slash back and assign him to this new army. Or this very old army. And make sure that he's actually up to date. Actually, he is pretty up to date. Yeah, never mind. We don't actually have a lot, like, much better gear to give him. These Seekers are not as outfitted as they could be, I think. You know what? Maybe we should just scoop it up. I think that we're not going to be able to fight Pink. I don't know, his units are getting better. 194 defense. How does everybody have so much defense all the time? The hero has army defense boost too. That doesn't hurt. I feel like an issue that we've been having a lot is that our attack never gets anywhere near our opponent's defense, and so we're dealing 0 damage a lot. Alright, well, when the turn comes around, if it ever comes around, we'll kill these guys, probably. I guess let's see if we can upgrade the Seeker design while we're waiting for the AI to get their head out of their ass and finish their turn. We have 4 of these guys to retrofit. I mean, this is... Yeah, it sort of doesn't matter what we give them. I don't want to give them too much Mithrite because I want to be able to build more units. If the design is too strategic heavy, you end up bottlenecking on the resources too much. Alright, let's go to here. Draw them away from the city a little bit, maybe. Hit that retrofit button as soon as we are within our borders. Alright. Let's do it. If we don't win here, they have been taking damage. If we don't win here, that would be the most embarrassing thing. Not a lot of strategy to apply, really, except everybody please attack the same damn target. Let's try to actually win this battle. Yeah, so these guys have a ton of attack, and they always do at least their full damage, whereas we are very frequently not getting our full damage, and sometimes we're not even getting half our damage. This is a big problem, and it's something that we need to correct. So we need to find a way of having more attack. You know what, honestly, it's going to come down to having more approval in the next game so that we're not so behind technologically. Basically, everything seems to be coming down to that. Oh yeah, and also, we lost population. Wow, we didn't even catch the spy that time. On either of them. Yeah, and our heroes are low level. Even our starting hero is low level. We get to pop some Moonleaf. That's cool. That's cool. I like Moonleaf. Capture 3 cities. Pro replication is really neat. It's cool that if you get to the last step of the faction quest, it doesn't even matter if you manage to develop all the stuff. There's just no way, right? There's no way we could beat Pink in a war. There's no way we could beat even a single city of Pinks, I think. So here's what I'm thinking. It may be time to just start a new game. I don't want to waste everybody's time. Okay, that's irrelevant. I don't know that it's possible for the AI to win that victory type. I've literally never seen it. So if we were going to go for this, the plan would be hit red, hit pink, hit pink. But we're so far behind on tech that we don't even have access to top-tier weaponry. The AI has so many units. And while their stats aren't amazing, like only 78 damage still on these guys, they have 174 defense just standing there. More defense than we have attack. I do not think we can win this game. We're certainly not going to be able to challenge the speed of any victory type other than Quest due to both of these AI players. Green is on 3 victory techs already. This purple's a little darker than I would like, and so it's kind of hard to see this, but it looks like this is a 64% economic. Yeah, I don't think we can win this game. Such a promising start. And then I played like a total frickin' donkey and just walked us right out of it. Okay, alright. I yield. Good sir, you have defeated me. Don't, look. You don't gotta step on my throat about it, alright? Okay, we are going to win this game. It is going to happen. Do you believe me? I don't believe me. Please. I need somebody to believe in me. Alright. We are not... With a lot of factions, I think I've displayed a number of times, you don't have to upgrade your cities right away. You can kind of just leave building boroughs until whenever, until you have time for it. These guys have so much approval trouble that is just not the case. We have to prioritize the development of our cities. We have to get those Garths out. We have to get the districts to level 2. Everything rides on it. We need more dust. Solution is have better approval. We need more science. The solution is have better approval. We need more bulk resources. Solution is have more approval. Our solution is have more Garths so that we have more tiles. And, of course, have more approval because it's good to have approval. So, is this Delvers? The game is trying. The game is saying to me, look, I see that you're struggling. Here's a hand. Here's a helping hand. We have to take this. Alright. Wow. That's lucky. Colonize your starting region to get 80 dust. Alright, so we got a Delver village in our starting region. It's a bummer because it's only one village, and so we won't be able to get a ton of dust from assimilating them, but we might be able to get the Band of Merriment quest really early. That would be fantastic. Absolutely spectacular. So, I hope you're all learning things, by the way. I am, as much as I'm complaining about, the fact that I'm bad and that it's frustrating to... Listen, if you're frustrated by my play, I want you to understand, I am even more frustrated than you are. It looks to me like we're going to be settling probably by the massive tree. But the point I was making is, I am learning things, and I hope that you guys are learning things too. And the fact that the fact that we've gotten to a position where it's like, oh man, what we obviously need to do is upgrade our cities more. I can't form a sentence the way I started this. The thing we need to do is put more priority on upgrading our cities. Is not information that's just relevant to the Allayi. It probably is the case that we'd be doing better with all races if we were upgrading the cities more effectively, if we're having this kind of trouble. So, a lot of this information is generalizable back to the other races. So 14 food, 10 industry, I think is a pretty good start. What can we get around here? It is worth noting that this start has no science and no dust. I mean, it has 3 science. That's not a real amount. This start, 13-7, at least has some other resources. But I think we're going to go food and industry. Have citizens be born. Build Garths. Level cities. We're going to try this. Yeah. Right, none of this other stuff is even close. Massive tree is really good for your first city. Okay. Look at this. This is an interesting little cluster of anomalies. Alright. So, build a glass steel extractor eventually to get a free weapon, and also, here, have 80 dust. That's enough dust that we're going to be able to buy out our Founders Memorial, like, next turn. Alright, so, how does it... Nope, we definitely need to keep that guy on food. I think that our starting build is... Our research is so slow. Maybe our starting build is the public library, actually. Yeah, we need more science than we have. Alright, so, hit ruins, find pearls. I do not like this. Also, I didn't click on it, but we know that green is tracking. So let's see what we got here. We have a roving clans player. Okay. So not somebody who's gonna jump down our throat and declare war on us immediately. Wow. These are some anomaly dense regions. So let's finish seeing our opening region here. There's a lot of interesting stuff around us. I'm noticing that it's not all very food dense. So I think we want to buy this out, even though it's going to put us on not a lot of dust left in the treasury. Because remember, it's going to increase our dust generation. Alright, and I think we build a new seeker, like, right away. Oh, I didn't look at our legendaries. So today we have activate 4 luxury boosters to get emeralds, which is garbage. Destroy 10 armies to get... Okay, so we can't get either of those. Or we can't get the initiative boost this game. There is no way you are going to destroy 10 armies before the AIs do. Alright, we have to circle back around and hit that ruin. Do I want to do it with the hero? Actually, yeah, let's just do it with the hero. The hero hasn't gone that far yet. And plus, it does count as a search for the purposes of XP, I'm pretty sure. 26 of 40... Yep, 36 of 40. Okay, so we got 2 more pearls. We are 3 pearls short of our altar. So let's try to find some more ruins. Well, that's a hot load of nothing. We do actually have Delvers this game, but that's still a very, very weak quest. You have to give up a lot of strategics for a thing that's not really that valuable. So we definitely... Oh, okay, we do actually have ocean access already, although it's worth noting that our ocean access is into a different region. So if we don't take this region, we'll be landlocked. And landlocked is not a thing that you want to be as the Allayi. It's not a thing you really want to be as anybody, but you can deal. Ooh, Wolfbane the Shepherd. Okay. We don't have a hero who uses staves, unfortunately. Alright, come on, 2 pearls. Search it. Nothing. Okay, well that's very frustrating. I mean, the moment we can build the altar, we do, right? Like, it's a pretty obvious move. We just have to actually find the resources. Nothing. Again. Am I going to search 3 ruins this turn and not find 2 pearls? I did. I managed to search 3 ruins in a single turn and come away with a single pearl. And there's no chance of the hero getting to a ruin this turn. Well, that's frustrating. We should definitely be building our altar by now. Whoa, where are you going? I right-clicked on that, that notification, and it right-clicked through the notification onto the map. Alright, finally, pearls. So we want to get to this anomaly, obviously. We also want to get into this territory that's just like food and dust. If I make the basic triangle, either of these sides will be the middle, or either of these spaces will be the middle of a side, which is what we want. I think we go this way, and then we just build we build a Garth here. Let's not start with you, actually. Let's start with the Skyfin, because we don't have to make any decisions with the Skyfin. It's a pretty obvious direction to go. Alright. So what do we have, 20 die now? I guess we use it, but I'm gonna wait until the altar's finished. Alright, what direction do we want to explore in? I suppose it makes sense to explore to the west. We might actually settle this region, so... Okay, spices I'm excited about. Spices let's use right now. Yep, and that pushes us up to 65% approval, which is not a huge amount different than where we were. So what do we have around here minor faction-wise? Yotos, Eresis, Kazanji, Bos... Why am I not getting tooltip? Seratan... We don't know what this, yeah, we don't know what this region is yet. I'd like to see more Delvers. I'd also like to be able to parlay. This 0 science start is rough, man. We'll be able to buy the public library shortly after we start building it, or maybe immediately, depending on the dust output of our ruins. So what do we get here? Tooltip. Tooltip. Okay, Hernas. That's weird how I sometimes can't get the game to pop a tooltip for me. Let's make sure we've seen all the tiles in these regions here. Actually, there's another one there. I know that we're not going to find like some kind of land bridge that leads to a whole new area or anything, but a single tile uncovered can mean missing a resource. And a resource can have an awfully big effect on your settling decisions. Okay, so we have enough. I mean, we may as well just... There we go. 4 boosters popped. Yeah. Okay. Hey, look, we did a legendary deed. Take that, everyone else. So we see red right here. That's not great. Our neighbors are a little closer this game. But it looks like we do have the ability to expand out to the sea. Dasraj is going to be important, I guess. We don't want to get landlocked. Although we don't need Dasraj. We can just go to Inel. Although Inel doesn't have any resources that I see yet. It has Kazanji, who I don't really care for. Eresis, I don't need either of those. So I guess that doesn't really matter. We will definitely be assimilating the Delvers first. And that means that I'm not going to search that. I'm going to let the hero do it. We're definitely assimilating the Delvers first, and that means that any other minor faction wouldn't be getting assimilated until a very long time from now. Okay, that's nice. We will indeed be building a public library. I think we are one dust short of buying it out immediately. What are you doing? Get out of here. Yeah, one dust. Do we have enough move on anybody to maybe find a ruin? Well, there's a ruin next turn. Oh, the Skyfin still has all of his move. Alright, come on, don't fail to find anything. Alright, good enough. Alright, so now that we have a library, we'll actually be able to make some progress on technologies. I think we want to go parlay into Mill Foundry. Yeah. Do I want Mill Foundry more than I want cultivation? Hard to say. But anyway, I think we can afford to research Language Square right now because it's going to be a little while before we're done with the altar in any case. Alright, so 40 free dust for doing the thing that we were absolutely going to be doing anyway. That's totally fine. I mean, I guess it's just like finding 40 dust in the ruin, which is okay. It's not great. So how far off of... This is very expensive. We are not close to being able to buy that yet. Alright, we have a lot of information on the surrounding territory. The hero's going to move this way. Alright, well that's something that'll happen when it happens. Ooh. What a place to start. Well, here's hoping that my hero doesn't get run out of there by violence. So I guess let's finish getting a view of the adjacent regions. Let's see all the tiles. Because we gotta make a settling decision, like, pretty soon. Also, the way that this region is... or the way that this continent is built, with it going all the way to the edge of the world, we may have to be concerned about getting blocked off from getting to the Greater Ocean by... I don't know, it looks like these borders don't run all the way down to the impassable terrain. This Seeker should maybe turn around. Come on. He's getting out into territory that's not going to be terribly useful for us to know about. Alright, so from a strategic standpoint, Dasraj is very important. It doesn't have anything terribly exciting in it, but it has the coast. So red is Broken Lords, that's interesting. I like to have a Broken Lords neighbor. Not like right on top of me necessarily, but... Alright, and we're actually going to be able to parlay, so we should try to get back to our home region for that purpose as well. Talk to these Delvers, see how quickly we can get them on our side. Alright, give these guys 50 dust. I don't actually care whether they get pacified, so I'm not going to do that, obviously. We can pacify these guys pretty easily, but I don't know that I care. Let's head back to the home region. Try to get those Delvers under control. Hello, Red Army. Thank you for not attacking me. Oh hey, the ruin I was just at when we got the quest. I am overjoyed about finding 10 Titan Bones, though. That extra industry is going to be really helpful. Okay, destroy one of the Dorgeshi villages here. Let's see if that's the one. It's not, so we will be able to parlay with them. We're not getting a lot of really compelling quests and rewards here. Lust for Loot's going to make up for some of it, because it is really good. And by the way, one of the best reasons for searching early ruins is trying to proc Lust for Loot, because you get so much value out of it. Okay, we can do this, and we get 15 glass steel, and it's not very difficult. So I will definitely be trying to get that. Did you probably... I moved adjacent to them and didn't even try parlaying with them, I'm pretty sure. Alright, let's see what these guys want. So, I will say, I like these regions a lot better, at least... I like the shapes of these regions a lot better. Yeah, there's a cliff there. The regions we had last game were very long and snaky, which makes it hard to build good cities. These regions, we should be able to expand all over the place. Limited pretty much only by the pearls. It's a serious limitation, no doubt, but okay, 15 titanium, and it's a region that I actually care about, and it's a quest that's not hard to fulfill. That's pretty great. And these guys want 10 emeralds. Wow. That couldn't be easier. I have so many emeralds, I don't know what to do with them. Alright, so we definitely want to get on the... I push for the Megapole a lot, but honestly, maybe the Museum of Auriga is more valuable to these guys. It very well might be. Well, whatever the case, we're trying to get that mill foundry completed next. I will stop construction on the altar for it. I wish we had a source of wine. Alright, what is the next ruin? Oh. Okay, well... we'll be running one of these other armies over there and reassigning the hero to it. What do you guys want? Okay. Wait, the village he started in is one of the villages? That's unusual. Okay, that one's far to the east, which is a good enough reason for me to move this way to get off of the village. Okay, and where's the other one? Right there. So actually, I did still move the wrong way to get off of the village. This is the first time that I've seen this quest look actually completable. So what do we get from it? We'll get 15 emeralds. Great. And then something else. Honestly, the reward for the last step might just be pacification. I don't know. I've never had it actually complete. We spoke to Terrell. No, we didn't. We tried to speak to Terrell. I'll have the hero go over there and try again. It's been a couple of turns. They might actually talk to us now. So we've talked to pretty much everybody. Everybody within reason. I guess I can have my guy just start siphoning my Skyfin. Are there no luxury goods at all? Emeralds. Fantastic. Yeah, I guess I just start grabbing... Let's do it in the capital region for the approval, I suppose. I guess I could run him, like, way, way out and keep gathering pearls via ruin searching. That's probably actually better. Alright, so Umalna needs a mill foundry. Oh, I can't tell it where to go until I have the altar done, because I want it to be built off of the altar. Oh, I actually need to set a research. That's probably pretty important. We need this. Like, in a real hurry. We have to reassign some guys. Well, hold on. Let's not do that yet. We don't know that we have to reassign some guys. Because we could get some dust from something. Would you please... Oh. It doesn't give you any kind of notification when it completes, but it totally completed. Okay, so now we have to get all the way over to here. I mean, he's fast, and he has a lot of turns in which to actually get the thing done. We definitely need to start merging up the armies, though. If only because we can't afford this thing we're doing. I'm going to have these guys be my parlayers. So honestly, yeah, let's move him over, try to parlay with this village, and if they, well, honestly, whether they will or they won't, we're probably reassigning the hero to the forward army just to lower the number of armies we have on the board so that we can get our army upkeep costs down a little bit. Do I want to reassign somebody to dust? Yeah, let's do that. Oh, we're fervent right now. Is that the next step? Is get fervent before get the altar to level 2? I think it is. Huh? Oh, that's not the ruin. That's the Delver ruin. We parlayed with these guys already, right? No. Oh, they didn't want to negotiate, maybe. Boy, what are you doing? What are you going to do that is of any value to me? We have to get a settler out some point pretty soon. Yeah, it's turned 14 already, and I haven't even thought about starting a settler. As much as I want the... Go back to town, I guess, and just sit in the garrison so that you're not draining gold. And then we can move this guy over to... Yeah. We'll make our settler next, I guess, because we really, really need to get on that. As much as I want the museum, making sure we have regions is more important. Alright, we are going to micromanage this guy's movement, because we have to be a little bit careful with him. I'm not just going to click over here and say, hey, figure it out, buddy. Alright, altar is complete. Next thing is be fervent, which we are, thanks to luxury boosters and stuff. Blue has complimented us, suggesting that they intend to offer us some kind of peace deal in the near future, but just can't afford to do it right now. That's not so bad. Alright, let's get this done. It is worth noting, of course... Ooh, wine. We're at? Wow. Okay. Well, I guess let's start walking. How many turns do we have left on this? I think that we should be okay. Lust for loot... 8. Oh, yeah, that's less than 8 turns travel with an army of cavalry. Okay. So we still haven't actually determined... It's got to be Dasraj, right? We need the region. We have not determined where in Dasraj. Oh, produce 9 influence. Yeah, we'll do that by setting up the Garths, right? Do we need the Emerald Booster to stay fervent right now? No, it wouldn't do anything, so let's not spend them. Okay. Into unknown territory. Oops. An army in Doyak has 15 glasssteel for me. Cool. I actually am not pleased with that because I don't want to be attacked by roaming armies. So let's try to assign some movement. Actually, there's no way for these guys to get where they're going without spending a whole turn in Doyak at least. It's okay. Our Titan Bones booster is going to run out, remember? So this is not actually going to be 7 turns. How many more turns of Titan Bones do we have? 3, and then our industry is going to fall quite a bit. We're on 6. Wait, why are we on 6? What is all this coming from? +2 from die booster. Huh. Just the altar, right? Yeah, the altar boosts our industry. Alright, go team, go. No, we're gonna get attacked and have to retreat. That's a shame. Okay, well, I'd like to gut those ruins, but I'd like even more for this guy not to get attacked. Alright, the Seeker and the Settler head out to Dasraj. So let's have a look at the actual tiles. We have a couple of very interesting anomalies. We could found right here, have a ton of food and a fair amount of dust, but we have literally 0 industry, so we would have to buy our mill foundry, and probably we'd be spending a lot of money on, what do you call it? On any other thing that we wanted to build. Because even with the mill foundry, we'll only have 7 industry. I guess, realistically, though, our only other option is to found down here. These anomalies right next to each other is tempting, but there's no food. Right, like this tile has 6 food on it. This tile has a much more impressive value. Alright, well, let's move down into the region. Because we can't actually... we can't click the settle button until we're in an empty region, and I want to use this to figure things out. So 18 food is very compelling. 20 food is very compelling. 9 dust is pretty good. Whereas here we'd have 15, 5, 5, 2. Is there a better way to do this? I'm a little concerned. Like, I really like the idea of having 18 food, but can I build a city that has 2 industry and 2 dust? No, I think it's this. I know that the city won't be able to build things on its own, but we're going to try to pursue a pretty dust-heavy strategy, and honestly, 9 dust per turn is something we desperately need right now. And 20 food, it's so much food. Yeah, alright, dust. Dust is king. Screw industry, dust is king. Actually, let's let's do those in that order. So we have 11 turns until our next birth. Yeah, let's stick on industry as long as the Titan Bones are running at least, and then I'll recalculate a little bit. Oh no, wait. Let me not just click that button, because I forgot that I should not have told those guys to go settle yet. And the fact that I couldn't just mash the next turn button got my poor centaurs attacked. But hey, we're actually going to make it. I've never actually completed this quest before. He's slowed down a little bit by the zone of control exerted by those guys. I think we're gonna wait until the Empire plan, because I wanna apply a one-stage Empire plan. Yeah, I want to apply a one-stage Empire plan for 20, and then be able to assimilate the Delvers. In fact, I'm going to assimilate the Delvers right now. The earlier we start, the earlier that Band of Merriment quest might proc. And we want that to come as quickly as possible. Go, hero, go! Flee the roaming armies! No! Move! Wow, he did not want to move. Alright. Oh my god, green guys, please don't attack me. Oh no, it's a settler, never mind. Oh no! That is on the other side of a cliff. Okay, it's gonna be fine. We'll just have to go around this way. We gotta make sure that we do this very quickly at the start of next turn, because those haunts are gonna come for us. They will come. I'll bet you good money that the haunts will completely ignore the green settler in an attempt to finish us off. Come on. I want these resources. Hooray! Oh, we'll get 40 more dust, too. Wow, okay, all of my units are being attacked? Yes, peace. I like it. Alright, the Titan Bones ran out. Failed a quest. We're getting this. I know that I said I want to pursue a dust-heavy strategy, but we have to not fall behind so badly technologically. Okay, yeah, retreat. And sure, whatever. He accomplished what he set out to accomplish. Alright, we're almost there. And now that we've done our Empire plan. Okay, we need to get some work done on this so that we can catch up to our if I activate this, it doesn't push us up to happy. Well, it's a bummer. So, let's look at this. Can we move anybody off of industry without changing the turns on this? Yeah, we can move one. So do I want to be facilitating births, or do I want to be pushing dust to try to get the mill foundry done sooner over here? Let's do the second thing. Let's get this mill foundry built, and then we will be focusing on dust. So red and blue have sort of settled together in a way that looks like it's maybe going to push purple off. I like that. I don't like sharing a border with red. The Broken Lords can be aggressive. The AI doesn't play them very well, but we still don't want to get attacked really early. I'm already looking at the next settle, if you're wondering what the heck I'm doing here. So Aramon would be interesting. I don't actually see... Okay, the border of this region does allow passage. And we see a pink region over here. Oh, we see... Yeah, there's a coast. So this is just a bay. That's not actually the ocean. We don't know who pink is yet. We don't know who purple is yet either. Ah, yes we do. Okay. So... I guess I have a couple of options with my next build. Man, this dragon player is all by himself? Like, a huge amount of space all to himself? So if I settle Jathat next, then I'll have a ton more border with Red, and Red will want to fight me. But if I don't fall so far behind on tech, I might actually just be able to beat him. Because again, the AI does not play Broken Lords all that well. Yeah, I think Jathat is my next settling target. Although I don't see a space anywhere that's particularly inviting. Why do the rivers always have to run through territory that's worse than normal? Why can't these all just be 4 resource tiles? We don't want them. So what are we gonna... Right, we're still working on that. I'd like to settle Jathat, but it's not a very good region. Enel is going to be of very little value, it looks like. Actually, I didn't explore it all the way, though. No, why don't you, Or do I just want to park him in a city? Yeah. Okay, never mind. Never mind, he has a more important job. All of the pearls. We need every pearl. What is this? Okay. Blue is getting salty, but they can't do anything about it, so I don't care. That's maybe a sort of mercenary way to think about things, but it's true. Okay, 80 dust, 15 wine. That's spectacular. I feel super, super good about that. Alright, and then we'll head back. We'll be able to scoop up those pearls on the way. Alright, so do we need to pop the dust right now? Or I think we should pop the wine right now. Help out with our approval a little bit. There's nothing I can do to improve our approval. Just a couple of points into fervent. You can take a break from harvesting to go grab these pearls real quick. Yeah, we're going to have a nice stockpile. We're going to, again, this is the plan, we're going to be prioritizing the building of Garths. We're going to be expanding these cities in a way that is helpful. Oh, right, I don't actually have to be worried about him. The roaming armies won't attack him. Wait. I don't think I parlayed with these guys. They want 10 glass steel. I am not giving you 10 glass steel. Alright, I'm not sure where I want him to go next. Yeah, these guys will head into this region, pick up this stuff. Do these guys want to negotiate yet? Oh, they do. They would like 10 spices. I do not have spices. No spices left over. Yeah, I guess we may as well pick this up. I was thinking if there was another pearl stockpile that was like really pressing, then it might not be worth detouring 2 spaces for such a small amount of... Hey! I tried to stop him. He did not apparently accept that command. Alright, now that Dasraj is able to produce stuff... Okay, this guy does change the number of turns in the altar now due to the change in the industry value of tiles because of the winter. I know we're bleeding dust, but it's just gonna have to be that way for a couple of minutes. Things will be a little bit different once we have the museum. These guys need to get home. These guys need to go get us 8 more pearls. Yeah, I feel like we didn't have this many pearls so early in the game last time. Do these guys want to negotiate yet? They might. Still no. Okay. Alright, hopefully we can get some quick levels on the Skyfin, because his level does affect how quickly he generates resources on things he's aspirating. What do these guys want again? Oh, we just have to return to them to get them pacified. Right, that was the boss village. Well, we'll do that next turn. That's a no-brainer. So, yeah. That makes this region even more attractive to settle. Cool, and 40 dust, which actually we really, really need. Oh, hello, Pink. Why are there always two Allayi? That's weird, right? There never seems to just be one. Oh, hey, that region has spices. And actually, we should probably finish exploring this region. Okay. So now we know what the resource situation is over here. And what did these guys want? Oh, they wanted us to fight them. Yeah, I can do that. We'll start him back home. So the only race we don't know is purple. And we know that we have the ability to expand this way a little bit. Jadat will protect our southern expansion. We can take Magomaj next, which actually is a pretty exciting region. It has a luxury resource that I would actually like. In fact, I may divert our Skyfin over to here. And it has a tile that is surrounded by value. Do I want to settle Magomaj next, actually? And then, like, take Jadat if I have the opportunity, and if red takes it, then just fall back to an L? Because green is adjacent to Magomaj already. We might lose it if we don't get it soon. Yeah, you know what? It's going to be next. That's the next one. Let's just queue up the settler already. Yeah, I think this is the play. And then sewer systems as far as the eye can see. I actually want you to do that before even building your empire mint. Alright. So let's grab these pearls. And then fight this alpha male. Oh, no, wait. No, that's not what I wanted. Hold on a second. I had the word fight in my head already. We're just going to reload the autosave. I had the word fight in my head already. What I wanted to do was parlay with the village so the alpha male comes out and then fight him. That's that's a little bit of me talking instead of thinking. I apologize. It's embarrassing. Alright, we're going to do this correctly. Actually engage their alpha male. Of course, tremendously outnumber him. But you know what? This is not cowardice. This is not a refusal to fight with honor. This is tactics. Tactics is a good thing. We like tactics. Tactics... The word tactics is plural. It's not just a word that ends with an S. Tactics are a good thing. Alright. Let's do this right. So we do this. Then we parlay. Then we fight. Okay. I guess let's manual this just to make sure we don't have any unnecessary silliness occur. He moves first. By the time he moves, we'll have units in here, so I guess it doesn't really matter. Let's be near them. Yeah. Honestly, you know what? I said let's manual so nothing silly happens, but, like, I am totally just going to be clicking attack here. I guess move here so you can heal the Skyfin a little bit, but the Skyfin's not going to get attacked ever again, probably, so... Alright, 15 glass steel, and the pacification of the tribe. Pretty good. So... Yeah, I think I actually am going to run this Skyfin down here. We don't need the Skyfin... Yeah, the Skyfin aspirating in our territory isn't going to make a difference to our approval right now, so let's... Ooh, and that's 3 villages. Yeah, we're definitely settling Magomaj next. That's a really valuable region. So what were you guys doing? Is there anything of value for these guys to do, really? Man, if we had the... Oh, yeah. Our Seeker has to run away from these guys. Howdy, Pink. You're in my way a little bit. Let's just merge these armies up, actually. It's a cost-controlling measure. Because we are hemorrhaging dust. Alright, we got our... we got our legendary building, which obviously is great. Oh, they're coming. They want us. Let's bail. Let's go to the capital. Alright, we ran out of dye. Winter has ended. The next winter effect is crappy. Wow, okay. So we want to pray for this. If you pray the turn after winter ends, it's very cheap. Very, very cheap to do so. Okay, we can afford to be focused on industry again. What is the effect on birth rate of putting all these guys over here? Honestly, our cities are pretty happy right now. I don't need to rush the sewers too much, I think. Yeah. Alright, we'll start building Garths. Actually, should I just build a Garth now? How would I do it? Where would I build? There's not any place terribly obvious for this to go. And actually, this temple ruin makes any shape kind of awkward. Because any triangle that contains this tile, it's going to press against the edges of the region in a way such that a lot of its tiles are not going to be very valuable. I guess we make this triangle. This would be more ideal, but we can't. Yeah, so I think this is the triangle then. It's a little awkward. I would love to include this thing, but these two spaces, I guess this triangle is really ugly. Right, like this tile actually doesn't get any resources at all. Is that worth it for an anomaly? An anomaly is as good as, like, 3 tiles. Right, this is 9 resources, whereas a normal tile is 3. So, if we build a region like this, we end up with the 6 tiles we built plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And we build the triangle like this, we get the 6 tiles we built plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, we have to we have to include the ones that are already around Dosrush. So actually, yeah, this is better. It's less food. So that means that we want to build the Garth. Wow. Garths are really expensive. Let's, we'll figure this out. Let's not build the Garths right away there. Let's build some more infrastructure buildings, basic stuff. We don't need open pit mine. We do need alchemist furnace eventually. And when I say eventually, I mean right now, because we're about to move out of this era. Yeah, I think that makes sense. We'll come back for mercenary market once we can actually use it. And you just go and park on these spices. Okay, the episode's gotten a little bit long. But we're going to see if we can settle Magomaj. That's how we're going to end the episode, is with the settling of Magomaj. So this is people telling us they like it when we're peaceful. Cool. Somebody else got the destroy 10 armies thing. We failed that. That's fine. Wait a second. They attacked my... That is some cold-blooded shit. Okay, we're gonna have to settle that region like right now, because that is a move that implies to me that they are trying to do that thing. Do I want to fight these guys and have a chance of losing? Nope. Nope, I don't. If one of my units had been so low on health that there was a chance of death from the retreat, then I probably would have stood and fought. But we don't have to worry about it, so let's get out of here. Alright, I actually am going to make sure that these guys move into the city. This army's going to chase us. No! I meant to also have those guys move. Okay, well, hold on a second. Hold on. Let's back it up a little bit. Losing a Skyfin is such a huge, huge loss. I totally forgot to move him because I was focusing so hard on our army, but I meant to move him out to sea because there's no sense in leaving him on the tile and just having him killed. It's annoying that we don't get to siphon those spices, but we'll get to it. You know, after we own the region, we'll get to it. Hold on a second. So these guys, they're gonna get attacked. I'm not gonna move them before the attack. That's a little bit more than I'm willing to rewind for. Okay, and then yeah, they move out to sea. Or actually, do I just want to run inland? Yeah, let's just run inland. We don't have to move out to sea. Do I want to stand and fight on these guys? This is kind of tricky because if I retreating is totally safe, right? And we can run back to the city and then fight them at the city. But I lose a bunch of health on an army that kind of needs to be tough. Now, I think we still have to retreat, though. These guys actually have 42 attack to our 41 defense. They do 37 damage. They have 51 defense to our 27 attack, so we're basically never going to hit them. We're never going to hit them for full health. We're only going to hit them for tiny amounts. Yeah, I think we run all the way back to the city. Let the city help us fight them. Red is the one who got the initiative, by the way. We didn't note that last time, who it was, but actually that matters a lot. So these guys wanted us to donate them spices, I think. That's not something I can do. Man, maybe I do need to go out to sea. Let's go inland waters. And we'll just hit this. I just want to make sure these guys don't get it. This Skyfin doesn't get attacked again. Okay, what's up? There's 50 titanium in Smezroth. Where's Smezroth? Okay, this is something for somebody else to be interested in. Alright, so I'm a little worried because these guys can't defend themselves adequately, but we need to get a settler somewhere. And Inel is not pacified, so I have to be a little bit careful. I can use the water to make my guys safer, thanks to our early shipyard tech. Yeah, we got to get over here with the quickness. This is very important to us. Of vital importance. Haha. This feels a little childish, I'm not gonna lie. Oh. Okay, pink and blue are friends. I don't think that matters. Oh, Smezroth is over here. Alright, I don't care about that. So we don't need... It looks like we don't need Aramon to have access to the sea. Dasraj, it looks like we can get through here. I guess I can't actually see that tile. I should verify that that tile's not impassable. But I think we're going to be okay. We got to get to safety in Megomash. Let's move into the water in Megomash. This Skyfin can act as a scout even when trying to be totally safe. Alright, I think we're going to get it. Unless Green has a settler in the region already, I think we're going to get it. Move. The game had already decided that we got attacked there. Alright, so Purple settled all the way forward. That's very interesting. I would expect that this region is going to be contested. Heavily contested. Alright, our emeralds ended... No, using these emeralds is not going to push us over a threshold. in any of our cities, so we don't care. Okay, we need to, yeah, we need to be building garths and stuff. This city doesn't have to be focused on production anymore. Let's start building out here. Man. Hold on a second. Hold on. Is this a silly thing to do? It would be nice to have. Can we make that happen? Because this city actually can't gain any more approval. Let's try it. Let's see if we can make it happen. If we can't make it happen, it's whatever. It's not a big deal. But this city's approval can't change, and it actually has enough resources already. The place where we need to be building garths aggressively is in Dasraj, and we will as soon as we finish the sewers. Alright, let's fight this. Let's use our militia to fight these minor faction units. So you guys just want to start really far away from them. They have 2 movements. So these guys will fly to here or here. Our hero will be able to shoot them relatively safely. You guys are going to back all the way off. Okay. So the hero gets to move forward 1 space. Hopefully, they will be distracted by the militia enough not to just go charging wildly after our hero. Yeah, and then this turn, the Seekers can come in. Nope, they care about nothing except inconveniencing me the maximum possible amount. 11 damage. Holy crap, even with the militia, are we gonna lose? We are totally gonna lose this fight. This is crazy. Okay, that was nice. That was a little bit of a blessing. Okay, and our units are actually doing damage. That's nice. These guys have enough defense that they're actually pretty tough to kill. Alright, we didn't manage to lose anybody even. Despite playing poorly, didn't manage to lose anybody. So there's no argument at all, right? This is obviously the tile. Yeah, 14, 9, 6, 11 with 10 approval. It's beautiful. And if we build a triangle, it gets another anomaly. The only danger here is that this city is on its own defensively. Alright, we can head over here. Yeah, alright. It'll be perfectly safe. By the time Green knows we're here and could attack us, we'll be perfectly safe. These guys need to just, like, chill and heal. That went horribly. No, honestly, that went really well compared to how it could have gone because we didn't lose anybody. Alright. Magomaj is ours. Magomaj and its valuable spices. Alright, I would like to settle Jadhat, but I don't have to. My greatest concern right now, actually, is that purple will consume red because, again, the AI is not good at playing Broken Lords, and then purple will be in a position to bully us. So we might have to be thinking about ending red. This is a game where we may have to be on the aggressive a little bit. Popping these is not going to get us to not be unhappy, I think. Right, we're already aspirating, so we have the 5 approval from that. Wow, Umalna lost 45 points of approval. Their sewers are already built, so there's nothing we can really do about that. I could build a Garth. But building a Garth isn't actually going to fix anything. I would need 2 Garths before anything in the Empire is higher level. Before anything in the city is higher level. And we don't have the dust to just straight up buy a sewer system. Can we get the dust? Would Blue trade with us? What do we have for them? We could do this. They don't want that. Oh, this is so expensive. As it stands right now, what is the cost for this? This Empire plane costs 60. We'd really like to do this. And if this is 60, then this will be 180 by itself, I think? I can't remember if they double or triple. So getting the reduced building cost would be either 180 or 240. Which is not something that we can reasonably hit. Do we have any quests that award anything really cool? Something that we could divert to get? Not really. Yeah, not really. Damn, I just need the infusion of dust, basically. We could solve a lot of problems with the sewer system here. Well, remember, we actually started with a ton of... Yeah, let's just do that. We started with a ton of population because of the pacified villages. Okay. Alright, well that's going to be where we call it for this time. I don't know if this is a good idea. It may be the case that we'd be better off just developing the city. Actually, you know what? Let's put the seed storage first. Yeah, alright. We're going to try this. Come back tomorrow. Hopefully, I've learned something from these previous games. What I've learned is that this 94 pearls turn it into Garths everywhere real fast. Come back tomorrow and see if that helps. We'll see you then.